drop it.
Hello guys, I'm Sunil and welcome to my channel Linux Developer, and in this video we are gonna build this awesome admin panel in NetBeans, or you can use Eclipse also, it doesn't matter. So here you can see I have used many graphs. This one is pie chart, line chart and bar chart, and this one is histogram. So the steps are very simple to create these graphs. I will explain you later in this video. And to create these graphs I am using JFree chart library, and you have to import the jar files into your project to create these graphs. So how to do that? Click first create a new project and Java. If you have already created the project, ignore this step. So click on Java, next, give a name to your project, finish. Okay, so I have already created a project called YouTube, and there you will find a folder called libraries. Click on that and right click, add jars, and select the files which you have downloaded from the link. You can find these two jars from the link. Download it and select and open. I have already imported these two jars, JCommon and JFree chart. Why we require these two jars? Because to create the graphs we require these jar files. And the next step is you will find another link from where you can download the icons which I have used in this project, and you have to import that icons into the NetBeans or in your project. So how to do that? Click on source package, create a new folder. You can name it as my image, and we got it. And now we have to import the icons into that folder. So select the, you can directly Control A and copy all the images. Okay, so wait, copy and come here and simply paste it. So you can see I got all the images. Okay, so this in this way you can import all the images. Let me delete it. I already imported the images. Safely delete. Okay, all my images are in this images folder. You can download these images from the below link. Now let's start the video, and when graph section will come I will explain you that section, and till then enjoy the music. Okay, so now we have completed all other things. Now, let me run this and check how it looks. In the next steps we are gonna build the chart part. So let me change the background color. Here I have to take a panel. Go here, take a panel, set layout absolute. Okay, here is the panel. Here is the panel. Let me expand it. Now let me run it. Okay, so here you can see we got all other things. Here is the sidebar, header and table part. Now we have to create the graphs. Okay, to create the graphs, first we have to take panels where our graphs will be displayed. So panel, and I'm gonna give it the size. The height is, let me go to properties, and height should be 4. You can keep any height, no problem. And height is 310, 420 and 310. Okay, keep it here. Just okay. Now we have to change the variable name. So first let me just copy this, and make sure you have to go to set layout and set the layout as border layout. It is important, okay, otherwise your chart will not be displayed. And let me copy it, copy and paste. This one is for the line chart, and copy, and here this one is for pie chart. Okay, and we have to create another for histogram. So Control C and V, and here we are gonna display histogram. Okay, so what is next? And I'm gonna provide you the code to create these graphs, and you can find these files in the description link. Download this file. In this file I have created methods to create the graph, sorry, to create the graphs. So here you can see this method is for show pie chart. So let's just copy this method, Control C, and go to your source, and below the constructor paste it, Control V. Okay, so first it will ask you to import the classes. Like you can see, just uh, select this class and control space. Okay, so the class got important, and this class is present in this in the two jar files which I have provided you. Okay, so do the same for all the errors. JFree chart, you can see you have to import this JFree chart, and pie plot, and the next one is chart factory, control space, chart factory, and color, import the color class, and the next, and chart panel. Okay, chart panel is also imported. Now this one you will not find in the class in the jar file, because this is the name of our panel. Let me just copy it, Control C, and go to design and change variable name and paste it here, panel chart bar. What it means is, okay, let me save, and the errors are gone. Let me import this border layout. Okay, border layout is also imported. Here you can see all the classes are imported. You can import it manually also. Okay, and what is next? So what we are doing here is, first we are creating data set. What is data set? Data set is the data which we want to display on the graph. So you can see iPhone S, it will be on x-axis, and this will be on y-axis. So this is the data set, and now we have to add the data set into a pie chart. So you have to create a chart factory class. There is a static method called create pie chart, and you can see here you have to provide the heading which we want to keep as heading of the pie chart, and here you have to provide the data, and these are the true false value. I will explain you what is this. Suppose, okay, let's just leave it as it is. And now this is the name of your panel on which you want to display the chart, and let me run it. Oh, before running it, let me just call it in the constructor. So pie chart. Now let's run it. Now you can see we got our pie chart, but I want pie chart to be displayed on this panel. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to change variable name, copy this and give it any name to this chart, this panel, and come here and change variable name and paste that name here. Now the chart will be displayed on that panel. Let me just run it and show you. In the next video I'm gonna create a project. Okay, why it is not displaying? Because the name is also here, the name is also got changed, so we have to give the name as panel chart. Okay, no suggestion. Let me just copy the name from here, change variable name, copy the name panel bar chart, and come here and paste it and paste it. Now let me just run it. Now you can see we got our pie chart, and this is the heading which I was talking about. You can change the heading from here, mobile sales, and I have used this code to change the colors. You can, if I remove this color part, so you can see we got default colors. The JFree chart gives us default colors. Okay, but I want customized color, that's why I have written this code. Now let me just copy the code to display the line chart, and come here and copy, and below this pie chart let me paste it. We have to import the class default category dataset, control space, and import it. Now what is next is we have to import this vertical, sorry, only one time vertical. Now category plot we have to import, and then this line and shape render. Line and shape render, why I have used this class is to just give it is I have used this class to give the color to the bars. Okay, this one is line chart, sorry, to give the colors to the lines. Okay, I don't want default color, that's why I created this line render and give it a color. And I have to copy this name panel line chart, come here and change variable name and panel line chart. Okay, now let me just save it. And why I'm getting this error, illegal start of expression. Okay, here we have to take one curly braces. Now it should be fine. So pie chart, so line chart, I'm getting this error, I don't know. Okay, the error is gone, and let me just call it here, so line chart, save it and run it. Now you can see we got our line chart also. and the next one is bar chart. So let me go to show bar chart and copy the code, come here, come here and paste it here. Now if I'm getting any error, no, I'm not getting any error. Let me just call it in the constructor. Why I'm calling it in the constructor? Because when we run the project, we should automatically get this code will automatically get executed. Okay, so bar chart, and now let me just copy the last one, histogram. Public void show histogram. Okay, this one is for histogram. Come here, come below. Okay, I have to import this bar render classes are actually used to just modify the colors, customize the colors, and come here and paste it here. Here I have to import any class. Let me see, I have to change the name, jpanel name, so bar chart. So I'm gonna name it as, change variable name, panel bar chart. Okay, I think the name is actually in use, so I have to give another name. So panel my chart, you can give any name and just copy this name and come here, and in the show bar chart method we have to paste this name. And let me just import these classes, xplot. Plot classes are used to plot the charts, and here we have to change the name. So I'm gonna change this variable name, panel histogram. Copy this name, click on OK. Now come here and paste the name here. Now let me just call these two methods in the constructor. Last one, so histogram. Okay, now let me run it. And I think we got our admin panel ready. I want to increase the width of this histogram. Sorry, not width, height. Okay, you can also fetch the values from database, no problem at all. In the next video I'm gonna create a project which is library management system. There I'm gonna use graphs, which is this pie chart. There I will explain how to fetch the data from the database. And okay, so we got our admin panel ready. And so I think if you like the video, then subscribe the channel. And in the next video I'm gonna create a project. Let me just show you a preview. Where is my LMS, library management system? Go to search and frames, and here is the frame. So this is my project which I'm gonna create in the next video. So let me just, I'm using MySQL database for this project. So let me just start the MySQL database. This is login page. My login, enter your credentials and login. You can see I got login successful. And this is our admin panel. From here you can see student details and book details. Currently I have only 3 books, and this is the pie chart I'm talking about. And the values are to display the charts. I'm using values from database. Now if you click on manage books, from here you can manage the books. You can add a book, delete a book, update a book, and you can manage students also, and you can issue a book to a student. Okay, suppose I want to enter the book ID, then I got the book details. Now I have to enter the book student ID. Suppose student ID is 2, I got the student details. Now click on the date, issue date and return date, and click on issue book. So book issued successfully and book count updated. So suppose here the quantity is 5 initially for the book introducing Java 8. Now it should be 4. Go to manage books. Now you can see the quantity is 4 because we issued one book, so the quantity is 4. So subscribe the channel to get this awesome project. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.